We fight together. We fight for the animals. We fight for the planet. And we never stop fighting. We never back down.
Morning! In a crazy rush today. We've got, well, at stupid o'clock in the morning, got a very short time to get ready. Gonna be on this animal rights march through London. It's gonna be awkward trying to get stuff to eat and whatever, so I've got to really fuel myself up. I'm gonna have a huge smoothie. Maybe I'll have 3 feeds through the day rather than my normal 4. And I'm gonna have to cram as much nutrition as I can into a sort of a small time frame. So a bit of a travesty. I've got this beautiful ceremonial grade Pure Chimp matcha green tea. It is delicious, so refreshing and light on the palate and delicious. And I've just got to dump a load of it into a smoothie. It feels like it's such a waste, but I'm getting all the nutrients in. So really, 1 serving of this is the same as having 10 cups of green tea. Greens, you know, they're the most nutritionally dense thing on the planet. And instead of, Dr. Greger puts it like this: if you make normal tea, it's a bit like steaming some kale and drinking the water and throwing the kale out. With matcha, because it's the same, it's the leaves but they're ground up fine, you're actually ingesting them, so you're getting all the nutrients. So this is amazing stuff. So I'm going to have 2 servings of this in my smoothie, which is the same as 20 bags of green tea. Oh yeah, one other thing, 5% of their profits goes to charity to go and help out chimps, so that's a beautiful thing. Get onto them. Put in triphala powder, which has that amla in it. Flax and chia seeds, of course, are very nutritionally dense. Some organic seaweed, a couple of Brazil nuts, oats. The turmeric definitely wanted to come. Lots of dates for sweetness. Cocoa powder full of copper and magnesium. Frozen berries. Sign of the times, then I forgot to put the protein in. In years gone by, all I'd be thinking about is protein, protein, protein. It's been really oversold. However, this Body Me blend is a really great support for vegan bodybuilders. You can really taste the seaweed. You can't really taste the seaweed, that's delicious. Here we go. And look at this cool wagon we're going in.
No, don't film me doing this. I can't open it. Just pull it.
Pull it, you idiot. Pull it.
Can you do it? Don't just watch me, you do it.
Does it definitely go like that?
I don't know what it does. You do it. Yes, it does. Morning. Push it, yeah. Well, I'll
push it real good. Yeah, you're not very good at pulling. You're not very good at pulling. Except, of course, when you pulled me.
I just woke up a lady who was not Chelsea.
We're just picking up some more waifs and strays on the way, but not from that house.
Once we get the right house, we will.
Was that lady quite startled?
Yeah. Yes, she was.
Should have bought her,
and then she was saying, well, who are you looking for? Who are you looking for? And I was like, Chelsea. Oh.
Try again. Try and do it right this time, Gemma. You're so naughty.
It's Jono's fault.
It's always my fault.
Don't blame it on Jono, you horrible person. Get out. And Chelsea buns here with her banana. She's nice. What have you been learning? I'm filming you.
I didn't realise that.
I got hungry, so now I'm having this pasta salad. Now I've got hummus and celery bits and crap all down my t-shirt. Pit stop. Caroline and Chelsea are ready for the march today with their V-gang. Well, what do you know? That's gone foggy, missus.
Yeah.
It's a pea super. Now I've got juice. I don't normally have juice because it's probably not the best for health, but sue me. We've come the wrong way, but it looks snazzy. And we're coming back over the bridge. Consider going vegan.
Love it. I love it.
I love you.
The love in the front of the seat. Yeah.
We're loving it up. We've made it. We're in the posh part of London, and really on the radio came some classical music. It really sort of went well. Now I've got this and more of this. I'm good at eating. The gang's all here. Let's do it. The Big Apple, we are in you.
No, we are not.
Oh. The Big Smoky Apple. So we bumped into a few more vegans. That's exciting, isn't it?
More people. But many,
There'll be thousands in a minute.
More to come.
Ah.
Ready? No.
I'm leading the march this year with my big muscles. It's very exciting. We're getting ready to start.
Feel takes emotion.
It's hard to hold your emotions, isn't it? There's so many wonderful people. Animal liberation! Now! Animal liberation! Now! Animal liberation! Prince Fancy Bum, one of our subscribers. Like and subscribe. Let's hold our flag up.
5,000. The policeman said 5,000. So we've got a few speeches lined up for you now from some incredibly inspiring activists. Rihanna, who's going to be talking about the Save movement. So give it up for Rihanna, please.
The best partnerships aren't dependent on a mere common goal, but on a shared path of equality, desire, and no small amount of passion.
So the next person we've got speaking is Jordan. Where is Jordan? Is he coming? Here he comes! Jordan! 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 Here he comes. Those luscious blonde locks.
What an honour it is to have marched alongside all of you today. Each and every one of you, you're incredible and so powerful. Jesus, okay. This is crazy. Let's give it up for the animals quickly right now.
It gave me chills because I could see the pain in his eyes. It gave me chills because I could feel the strength, the courage, and the conviction in his voice. And now this year I have a chance to join you all and stand up here beside Ed as a display of unity. Today we put our differences aside and we join together for one struggle. Today we march arm in arm for the most noble cause. We march for the most enslaved, oppressed, and victimised group of beings on earth ever.
It is time for us to do what must be done and not what is easy, to do what is necessary and not what is convenient. We have an obligation to fight on behalf of those who cannot fight for themselves. This is why we must all be active, because if it was us in their position, we would expect others to fight on our behalf. I promise you a future exists where the last wall of every slaughterhouse is knocked to the ground. I promise you a future exists where every cage and every laboratory is empty forever. I promise you a future exists where every animal in the wild is allowed to roam freely without fear of being hunted by humans. I promise you a future exists where every animal is treated with love, respect, kindness, dignity and compassion. I promise you a future exists where the last animal farm is closed and burned to the ground. But if we want to make this future a reality, if we want to see a vegan world, then it's time that we all face the burden that lies on each and every one of our shoulders. Don't expect others to fight the battles that we all must collectively share. Don't expect others to create this world on their own. The future is there in front of us, but we must seize it together. There is no more time for excuses, no more time for complacency or apathy. Now is the time to come together, to fight together, and to win together. Each and every one of you came here today because you felt that fire inside of you, the obligation to make your voice heard and to oppose the industries that think they can exploit and kill animals without consequence. Every single one of you came here today because you felt that responsibility, that desire to create a brighter future for all life. Every single one of you came here today so that when the future generations ask you, what did you do? You can say that you stood on the right side of history. Most of us weren't born vegan. Many of us paid for animals to suffer and die. Animals suffered and died for us, so that we can eat their flesh and wear their skin. And as such, we have a moral obligation to fight to protect their brothers and sisters. But we fight not only to protect the animals that are yet to be bred, we fight to beg for forgiveness from the ones that died for us before. The way I see it, animals had their lives taken from them by us. So the least we can do is fight with the rest of our lives for them. Our existence on this planet is only temporary, but the world that we leave behind will define the future and outlive us forever. Now is the time. Now is the time. The time to fight. We fight together. We fight for the animals. We fight for the planet, and we never stop fighting. We never back down.
Hi Jojo. Are you? Did you see my big muscles? You're a lamb today. Yeah. You look very nice. Hit me up, homie.
Now what have you got?
I've got more of this, but I've got crisps made out of carrots.
Crunchy.
So juicy.
They're not juicy. Some went on me. You exploded them.
Yeah.
What you got there, Chris? What you got there?
Veg dumplings.
Oh, nice.
It's not very often I have noodles as a vegan now, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this.
That looks handsome.
Yeah.
Just like you.
Thanks, buddy.
I got some fruits. Refreshing. That's what I need on a hot summer's day.
Yeah. Look what James has got.
What you got there, James?
So, we've come to Itzu in London after a fantastic animal rights march, and we picked up some sushi. So, a common misconception about sushi is that they think it's fish. The sushi is actually the rice.
Yes.
And we've got some lovely fillings of fruits and vegetables, so cruelty-free. We've also got a lovely miso soup, which is very healthy for you, and some dumplings.
Oh, my dumplings.
Show us your dumplings.
Show us your dumplings.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
They're authentic Japanese style dumplings.
Beautiful.
Oh, that might be a bit much.
Stick it in your gob.
2 thumbs up. There is wakame in my useful life.
This is a nice place, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it.
It's not vegan, but there's a lot of vegan options. I like it, and it seems healthy as well.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Seaweed. And check out these USB ports.
Oh wow, that's a sign of the times.
My going. Tia Rebel. Boom.
You ready? Are you ready? Oh,
oh no, you're doing it bad.
Oh.
You have to have your thumb there.
oh. What are you doing?
I got her. She teased me first and then I enjoyed it more.
Vegan for victory!
Yeah! So the party's all over, and did we have a nice time?
Yes, it was awesome.
Yes. And tell me all about it.
It was really good. And that.
Use more adjectives. Chelsea.
The sun was shining and it was beautiful, and everybody was for animal rights.
Yeah. I got. Were you totes in Mosh? I struggled to keep it together for the first half of the march.
You did a what, sorry?
Were you totes in Mosh?
Emotional.
Come on, you know you're done with the kiddies.
I get emotional when they say animals feel pain just like us. Animals feel blah blah blah. Yeah.
Did you feel like, I felt overwhelmed that everyone was there for the sake of others, not for them.
So many people, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I got really emotional when I saw somebody's sign that said until every cage is free. Is that the same?
Yeah.
I saw that and
until every cage is empty.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry, I just saw that and it reminded me. Yeah, there's animals. Because I was all with the camaraderie of the day. And I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Vegans, and then I was suddenly hit me and I was like,
and then you remember the other perspective.
Oh, yeah, we're here for those animals.
You said it swear.
Sorry, it made me really, just emotional that we were all there to do that thing. Oh, it felt beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we'll be back next year. I heard it was like twice as busy this time. I reckon that'll be like that year on year, and sooner or later everyone will have to take notice because
they'll have to shut down the whole of London for us, you know, sooner or later. So.
And they'll realise, wow, if those people think it's wrong to hurt animals, what am I still doing as the only one left?
Yeah.
If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.
Go vegan for victory.
And for the animals. He smelled me.